the high quality. They need.
So for Brooklyn now, they've got Jefferson, and it's Arthur in at the small.
It's been embarrassing.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to
ball around. 7 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. It's now on the court. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he.
I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Feeds it to Gordon. Pass to Maxwell. Kicks it to Montejunas. Over to the left wing. Castillo the pass to Maxwell. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Off target from outside. Nets trail by 5. Inside, so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And let's run down for you the top 3-point shooting point guards in the league this season. Well, you look at Money, he's absolutely deadly from outside.
And he's just so exceptional from long range that it forces the defense out and really opens up passing and driving lanes for him.
I really like the three-point shot as a very useful weapon for a point guard. I mean, it should be part of his arsenal. And this guy uses it as good or better than anyone else in the league.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
And he gets it to go.
What a beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Now here's Arthur. He's guarded by Maxwell. The feed now to Arthur. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here's Shumpert. No good from outside. Pelicans leading by 7. Here's Money. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Maxwell. This is to Gordon. Good. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter. 1:51 left in the second quarter. Screen by Jefferson. Cannon kicks to Jefferson. He feeds it to Arthur. Out to Shumpert. He dishes it to Cannon. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
This is really ugly, guys. I mean, he can't get anything to go.
Gordon dishes to Montejunas. To the wing on the left. Here's Money. He's guarded by Arthur. Puts up the baby hook. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second quarter.
Well, the lead being maintained will not be a problem if they keep shooting the way they have so far.
Cannon kicks to Lopez. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk.
I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Pass to Castillo. From the top of the key, drained for 2 points. Money's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pelicans.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Here's Cannon. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Puts it up from 7 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
And there's the pass to Maxwell. Here's Money. He got it up. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that is simply a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer feels like a six-pointer coming when it did right at the end of the half.
And we finished one half of basketball. New Orleans on top. They lead by 14. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far.
With his performances game in and game out, and so far just another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here.
Castillo, Gordon, and it's Dillon in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Pelicans leading by 14. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Thunder, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 33 points and was in the zone as a shooter, lighting it up from both the foul line and the field. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Clark here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kelloggian. Is that a word? We can use that word.
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
Pelican shooting really well. 54% from the floor. Baseline J on the way. Good.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Kanan. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Castillo the pass to Maxwell. Here's Money. Trying to find Ilyasova and gets it to him. Here's Castillo. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
I think our shot selection could be a lot better on the offensive end, so be patient. If you don't have an open look, move the basketball. Eventually, someone's going to be wide open for the shot. Now let's go.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Golden State. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, and of course the Pelicans, 2.5 games back.
I think for the Pelicans, they've looked really strong here in the early going. They seem like they've come together really nicely as a group, and you can see the confidence with this team.
Yeah, and the league's taking notice. I mean, they're more than capable of beating any club in the league right now.
Here's Lopez, cans it from short range. Lopez has got 4 this quarter.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Aniunas passes to Castillo. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Nets trail by 15. Here's Kanan, averaging 12 points a game. 11 feet away, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. For Brooklyn, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. First one falls for him. So for the Pelicans, Blacks checked in for Aniunas. Evan Fournier comes in for Maxwell. And it's Holiday in for Gordon. Anderson Varejão's checked in for the Nets. Plumlee comes in for Jefferson. Ilyasova passes to Castillo. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Fournier for 3. They get it again. Goes back up, and he gets the bucket.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
Yep, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
pass to Castillo. 6 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. Money's got 21.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Third quarter of minutes gone by. Cannon can't hit.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Castillo the pass to Ilyasova. The shot is off. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
That's the way to move the ball.
So both teams making some changes here. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shumpert dishes to Hayward. Misses the chippy right there.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Phenomenal pass, made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.
Here's Money. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Brooklyn now, Jefferson is out there with Anderson Varejao, and it's Hayward. Then there's Isaiah Cannon, and it's Arthur in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Gordon, on target from 13 feet. Gordon's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Pelicans. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul.
That's his first foul. First team foul.
Now here's Jefferson. Cannon kicks to Varejao. The dish to Cannon. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hayward. There's the bucket. Good.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Got it. Nice one there from Guest. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Feeds to Hayward. Jefferson setting the pick for Hayward. He kicks it to Jefferson. Varejao passes to Arthur. 5 on the clock. Cannon dishes to Hayward. Hands it from downtown. Hayward's got 5 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been so good today, he may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
To the inside, Monty Eunice, and a missed layup. Nets trail by 13. This one for 3, and it's Hayward. That time on the assist by Varejao. Hayward's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Money, three-pointer. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jefferson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Screen by Jefferson. In the corner, it's Hayward. No good with the triple. New Orleans leading by 10. Pass to Dillon. Banked in off the glass.
Nice pass. That was right on target.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The Nets making a switch here. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Hear what Quinn Snyder was saying to his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Well, second chance points are not easy to come by, but when you work as hard as he has today, it becomes a lot easier.
Castillo the pass to Gordon. Here the step back. Shot's good. And now it's up to 25 points for Money.
It seems like so many teams try to ignore that mid-range jumper, but they're using it well, and it's opening up their offense for them.
Has definitely given the defender something extra to have to worry about.
Here's Shumpert. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Castillo the pass to Montiunas. New Orleans moving the ball around. Got a piece of it. Here's Shumpert. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Boy, they've really won the battle of the boards in this one, Kevin.
Here's Money. Lopez covering. Passes to Castillo. Shot clock at 6. Montiunas kicks to Gordon. Here's Dillon. Can't get it to go. Good D by Lopez. Nets trail by 12. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Cannon dishes to Shumpert. For 3, Hayward. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Gordon the pass to Castillo. The 19-foot shot, and that one's good. Money's got 13 points in the second half.
That jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Yeah, they've been pulling up and watching them go down.
Hayward against Maxwell. The 15-footer, and he hits the jump shot.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And you're right, their ability to get the rebound, a big help here.
Always a big help, and because of that effort, they're going to win going away.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And they continue to knock down the long-range three-point shot as well. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. A statement victory for the Pelicans.
Clark, what do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
Simply field goal percentage. They shot the ball much better than the opponent.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take the first game of the season series. And that's exactly what's taking place here tonight against the Nets.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Money. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything, really, to stop him.
Here's Maxwell. Now Gordon. Now the pass to Castillo from 17 feet out. That's good. Money's got 31.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
And Hayward gets it to go. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Castillo the pass to Montiunas. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Money.
Hey, for real. I thought that was you, man.
Hey, man, good game.
Hey, thanks. Maybe I'll catch you later?
Maybe.